Da, 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 da. It's not my birthday, it's the channel's birthday. 2-year anniversary. Instead of going detecting today, there's going to be a little bit of a Q&A in this video, and also we are gonna unbox a few presents. It's been about 2 years since I started this channel, Outback Gold Fever. I can't really say an exact date when the actual 2-year anniversary of this channel is, because when I started the channel was not when I uploaded the first video, and when I uploaded the first and the second video it was still not what was current footage, because the first few videos were filmed in far north Queensland. And I tried to keep it in a way that I wouldn't show my face. But yeah, that didn't work out. 2 years later, here I am. So in between starting the channel to uploading the first video, which was actually filmed out here, there were a few weeks in between. So it was roughly at this time of the year, 2 years ago. So I'm just going to take the opportunity and say it's the 2nd year anniversary of the channel. I've been trying to do the weekly uploads, and this year I don't think I've missed any so far, so that's pretty good. There were so many doubts that I've had about, you know, the channel, the work that it involves, about myself, my life in general. I didn't know what I was going to do, where I was going to go, and I'm just very, very happy to be able to say that I do something that I really enjoy. I didn't actually make an announcement on the channel or anywhere, but I've got some of the most common questions with me. But before I get into that, I'm gonna unbox the first present for the channel. It's actually something that I bought. Since it's something that I really use, I thought I might as well put it into this box here as well, which by the way came from Nugget Finder, so that'll be the exciting part later on. You're not peeking, are you? Everything in this bag came from Double D Leather. I paid for all this stuff. It's something that I use in everyday detecting. I thought it's the perfect space to put it on here as well. This is a new set of gaiters, which in my eyes could be a lifesaver out there. So not only do they protect my legs from scratches and bushes and spin effects in summer, not so much in winter now because I wear long jeans, but the main reason why I wear gaiters are snakes. Nice and lightweight, made out of canvas. I can only recommend, if you're coming out to Australia to detect or to do any sort of hike in the bush, get yourselves a pair of gaiters. Could be a lifesaver. Oh, what have we got in here? It's a new outfit, but nah, not for me, unfortunately. It's a new outfit for my Minelab GPZ 7000, which I bought 5 years ago, and it's still wearing the same outfit. Ah! It's purple! These items are from Double D Leather, Aussie brand. Looking forward to trying this new detector cover bag here. Oh yeah, I also ordered a new armrest cover. I'll show you what the current condition of these items are. And also I've got a new screen protector for the GPZ as well. That's my current armrest cover. It's got a few holes in here. It's peeling off. It's actually the armrest cover of my old 5000. This control box cover here. I'm holding this together with a string, as you can see here. And also my screen protector here has got a punch hole in here. Yeah, that happens when you're a bit too rough under the trees. I'll put that on. I bet it's gonna look great. But you know what? I'm looking at the machine. It's all dusty and dirty. Yeah. I haven't even spoken for a few days. That's why I haven't swallowed any flies. There was a question to that as well. What do flies taste like? The flies don't taste nice at all. It's just, you don't know where they were beforehand. You don't know what they've been sitting on. Just the feeling of having a fly down your throat. And usually when you breathe in and it goes in there, it's too late. You know, you can feel it tickling on your thing in the back there for a while. It's disgusting. And yeah, sometimes even an hour later, you think it's still stuck in there. It doesn't matter how much water you drink or how much you try to gag it out, but I heard they are good protein. I don't want to put the new outfit on and the detector is all dirty, so I'm just going to clean it up a bit. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, the armrest cover fits on here nicely. The detector is clean, except for the coil. I haven't cleaned the coil, but I'll get to that later. There's a reason for it. A lot of the questions come in asking where I'm from and for how long I've been detecting. So I'm from Germany. I came over to Australia 10 years ago. When I was in Germany, I enjoyed media production. I always have. So I went to university. I've always filmed all these gold finding adventures. I've got hard drives full of finding gold. I might even put it on here one day. Have I got it on there? Oh, you know what? I think it goes on the other way. That makes more sense. Look at that. See, I went to university and can't even put a bag on a detector. Yeah, that makes more sense. So after I finished uni, I worked for a television production company. I enjoyed working behind the camera, enjoyed the filming and the planning. That looks so pretty. Look at that. Oh, I'm so glad I got that. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, I love it. Wow, beautiful. Here's a question that comes up very regularly. Why don't you pan the dirt for gold where you find the nuggets? It's a very dry country. It's very arid. All the water that I need for camping and living and drinking, I'll have to get in town. Other questions have popped up. Why don't I crush and pan out the dirt in which we found the nuggets in the cap rock? Crushing those rocks by hand, I don't know, you can't imagine how much effort it is to crush those up in a dolly pot. You end up with blisters everywhere. It's still a lot of effort for maybe some micrograms of gold, which are hard to get to. So for me, it's just a matter of what do I want to put my energy into? And I'd rather walk those hills and flats out here, swinging a metal detector, digging some holes, instead of sitting somewhere stationary, panning or crushing up gold by hand. Next question is, how do you feel when other YouTubers measure the gold in ounces instead of grams? Very happy for anybody who can measure the gold in ounces. Whoever is out there finding it, thumbs up. I'm happy for you. I don't even watch that much YouTube. I'm hotspotting everything off my phone at the moment, so I'm struggling with my data, but that's gonna change. I'm gonna get a Wi-Fi module so I can start using the internet a little bit more often. I might get into watching a few more YouTube videos in the future. We are moving on to the next present. Check it out. Bit of cardboard on here. That's a nice crevicing tool. That's made out of Aussie steel, bisalloy, something. Thanks Hilly from Hilly's Custom Picks. This is gonna be awesome up in the north where I struggled with the cracks and crevices, but also for gold sniping. Can't wait to give this nice prospecting tool here a try. Thank you Hilly, love it. Why do you melt the nuggets since you could sell them for 2 to 3 times the amount? That question comes in a lot. I don't really know who would pay 2 to 3 times the amount for a piece of gold that is all rugged, that's got rock stuck to it, that came straight out of the cap rock. Good looking jewelry nuggets, for example, I probably wouldn't melt down, but it takes a lot of time to take pictures of every single one of them, to put it online and then sell them off individually. So I haven't actually sold my gold this way. Somebody who's got heaps of time to play with gold, definitely worthwhile to put those nuggets online. I know they fetch a good price on eBay. It's just that I've never had the time to do that because you gotta be near town, you gotta be near a post office, you need all the packaging stuff. With the prettier looking pieces, I've tried to get a good price several times, but that's not always possible. So I usually end up selling it for slightly above the gold price, but I've never gotten twice or even 3 times the price. Okay, I think we should move on to this big box here, which came from Nugget Finder in Victoria. I can't tell you how excited I am for this. I've got 2 skid plates, one heavy duty one normal one, 12-inch round. This is the brand new Z-Search coil from Nugget Finder. Absolutely beautiful. This is basically the same coil as this one here. Same one, just in black. And they made it black now because it's more durable in the sun. Although it's black, this plastic here will last a lot longer than white plastic. The coil itself is supposedly the same. It's just got a different outfit. That'll look amazing. This coil is so much lighter than the 14-inch standard coil, and it's so sensitive towards the small gold. That's beautiful. That'll be so different to look at a purple cover and at a black coil. But yeah, definitely, I'm gonna give this one here a go. Thank you, Rowan, so much. I'm looking forward to your future projects. I've got a slight idea what's coming up, and it's gonna be good. I know there are plans for different coils in the future, and at the moment, I've just been using the 12-inch round Z-Surge coil. If you see it in the shop and you're wondering why it's black all of a sudden, you know, it's just gonna last a little bit longer in the sun than white plastic. Do you ever get lonely out there on your own? Trust me, a few months ago, I was just terrified thinking about that. After Mark and I separated and I lost my dog as well, I had to get used to it over the last few months, but I think I actually enjoy it. Which brings me over to another question. Why don't you get another dog? And that's probably the one thing that I miss most about living out here, is having a dog. I'd love to have a dog again, but I just won't get one because Phantom unfortunately ate a 1080 poison bait out in the bush. Unfortunately, Australia does have a problem with wild dogs. This is how they handle this problem at the moment. Sometimes they drop them from the air. You wouldn't even know it's there. I can't recommend bringing your dog out into the bush. But if you've got any other ideas, I might even get a bird or a lizard or something, you know. Let me know what other pets I could have out here. Another question I've been getting recently is, when am I heading back to no man's land? Answer is, I don't know. I don't plan anymore. I definitely miss it a bit. But out there, I usually don't have phone service, so that's number one. It's just me on my own without phone service. I just don't like the idea. I will head back into those further areas. I just don't know when. There are also a few things wrong with the car. Before you head into those remote areas, you just got to make sure that, you know, your vehicle is going and all that. That looks so nice. Okay, coil is on. Cover can go back on here. This is so pretty. Look at it. Boy, this looks awesome. Come on. This looks amazing. I like it. I can finally see what's on the screen. How awesome. I'm very, very grateful. Thanks again to Rowan from Nugget Finder. I know he makes good coils. I'm looking forward to quite a few things in the future. I'm expecting a parcel from so I'm very, very excited about this whole channel, the future of the channel, my future itself. It's so much easier to enjoy what life is offering you instead of thinking what you're missing out on or what you don't have. Last but not least, of course, I want to give a big shout out to anybody who watches these videos, because without you guys, I wouldn't even be going through the effort and producing weekly uploads. So I've been enjoying this journey a lot. Thanks, guys. Oh yeah, and 20,000 subscribers for Outback Gold Fever. I absolutely love it. You'll find the links to the deer described in the description box below this video. Life is good. I hope you're happy too. Stay safe out there. I'll see you in the next one.